Hello and welcome to episode 10. I almost got that number wrong. It's episode 10 and it's finally time to build a overworld mob farm so I can get gunpowder mostly, but I hope to make use of all the other products I get from it. But let's be honest, it's mostly like a rocket farm. But that's cool, and I'm happy. I'm not gonna do. I see. Here's the weird thing. Side note: I see people making these like rather complicated creeper farms. I guess it's probably because they're on. I see it on servers, and you're getting more gunpowder for more people. But for real, in a single player world, this farm can produce way more gunpowder than I've ever needed, at least for rockets. So I'm totally cool with this. Let's build up. I just took a look at the design that I use in my other worlds, and I think we've got another Gnembon design here. I think. Sorry, but I need to go all the way up to 190 for my AFK platform. So I'm gonna do that now, and yeah, and then we're gonna put some other stuff elsewhere. But I really wanted to get this going, and I don't actually have any glass on me at the moment. That's okay. I just need a bunch of this to go in, and then once we get to 190, we can kind of work our way back down. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make just a glass chamber, kind of like what I did over at the iron farm, which is too far away. I could use to turn up my render distance. You know, I kind of play with it a bunch because I don't have the best computer in the world. I can see my iron farm now, so that's cool. Let's go up to 190, and then yeah, you should totally watch like whoever makes these farms. Don't watch me do it. Watch them do it, right? Like you should see how they do it. Give them credit. Yada yada yada. So ooh, here we are. No, yeah, that was good. 190. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this first, so that I can get back up here easily. But yeah, like totally cool. I'm gonna just do a couple of jump cuts on the progression of building this thing, and depending on how long it all takes, then I might build something else. I have a few other things that I want to get built soon, so I might have to build some other stuff, but I'll be back for all that, and I'm gonna do a jump cut here for some progress updates. Alright, quick progress update. Fly around so I can show you real nice. That's the little basin. This is what's going to catch them all as they drop on down, and I'm going to install some water to flush them out, and that's where they will be flushed out. Now, a couple things. Get some ice for this. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. I'm actually going to... Oh, did I see the signs in there? Yes, I did. So, I'm going to take these signs. I want to make sure I do this right. For some reason, this is the part where I've screwed up, like getting the water to be right. I don't know. In the past, I've screwed this up, but this is honestly easy. It should be easy. So, you got a 5x4. Oh, hello. Speaking of screwing things up, imagine I fall to my death doing the thing I just said should be easy. Okay, so 5. Yeah, this is like 5 and 5 on the interior, which means I only need to put like 3 on these sides because you got things over here, right? And that's going to hold the water up a little bit more for us, which is great. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's what's going to make it good, people. All right, check it out. That's right, I think. I think that's right. Is it dirt pillar? Okay. Dirt. And ice, that's what I have. That's what I need. So you put in the ice. This is cool. I wanted to show you this instead of just doing a progress update. Instead of having a gazillion buckets of water, actually, I do need a gazillion buckets of water. I'm going to craft up 10 buckets of water in a minute, but to put into the dispensers, you'll see if you don't already know. I'm going to put in the ice here. Oh, no. Silk touch. I'm putting them on the dirt when they should be on the slabs. On the sandstone slabs. I'm using cut sandstone slabs because remember I got the sandstone. I didn't have a ton of stone. But I'm using the cut sandstone slabs, which are like smoother looking. They're not as textured, which I think is really nice. I think it's coming out good. It's gonna look better than if I used the regular sandstone slabs. Just saying. So I'm going to put this all in. It shouldn't take much longer than it is right now. It'll be done in just a moment here, folks. And then I'm going to break these ice blocks. And because of the way the dirt is behind them, they're just gonna spill forward and not backward like you might expect they would. Ooh, hey now. See, like so. And the signs will catch it. Oh, I should move all that stuff over there. And just kind of go around and break all these now. And then remove the dirt. I guess you wouldn't necessarily need to remove the dirt. Oh, yeah, you would, because they'll spawn on it. Yeah. Remove the dirt. Because they're not going to spawn in the water. That's not a thing. And this should be working just fine. The water, yep, spills over the edge a little bit. I mean, I'm doing it right. I think I'm always skeptical of myself here. Like I said, I've screwed this part up many a times. But I think we should be good. And I'll remove those blocks over there. Remove the dirt. You kind of get the point. I'm going to install just 10 platforms going up for the mobs to spawn in. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so for the spawn platforms, we want them to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long, and then you fill them in kind of like this, because we're going to be flushing the mobs off them with water, and this is the exact pattern of water when it's one bucket placed in the center. So it's going to spread out like 8 blocks, you know, like 7 from itself, right? So we're doing 7, and we're filling it in this pattern. So that it, you know, because it goes diagonally. Anyways, so I'm filling in this platform. I'm almost done with this. And sneak, this is actually the 10th platform, I believe. So let's see. Yeah, that was the top. I did a bunch of them already. So let's see. That, I like to do this. Oh. Let me fly far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 platforms. That's exactly what I wanted. I like to do this so that I don't get any spawns until I want spawns. And yeah, so that's all 10 platforms there like that. And then we just do one more platform up here, but it's going to be half slabs. Or, you know, like the bottom slab so that mobs don't spawn. Yeah, like so. And that's where the brains are going to go. That's what's going to turn the machine on and off. I'll show you that in a minute. I've got more things to place in here, like the dispensers are all going to go, like right here there's going to be a dispenser, and right here there's going to be an observer, yada, yada, yada. You'll see what I mean, and I guess next clip, I'll be pretty much done with this thing. I don't have the sorting system in yet, but I'll get that in a second. So I'll show you pretty much a finished farm. Okay, so I built the top platform here. I'll show you what it looks like. So here's a look at the whole farm, pretty much done. Oh, I forgot a layer of torches. That's actually quite dangerous. Let me fix that. But here's the top platform with the redstone pretty much all done, but I haven't put in all the little machines that I need. So let me fix that torch situation. I'm going to throw in observers and dispensers as needed, and I'll show you how it all works, just in case some of you haven't seen it. But we're really close to being done, and then we have to start working on the sorting system for all this, because yes, good. Because then, you know, we're going to need a good sorting system for this awesome farm. It's going to churn out tons of mobs. Kind of like that guy, except we're not going to have to whack him. He's just going to get flushed to his doom. I'm going to flush him out. All right. So this is the process that I'm doing right now. Figured I'd pop back in and show you. Let me do this. Putting slabs in where the dirt was. I'm putting dispensers like so. Putting water in, and the observer is going to trigger this. This observer is actually triggering this dispenser to splash the water out and fill this whole platform, flushing the mobs off. There's going to be a chain reaction because when this does that, it's going to update the observer that I will put right beneath it. So when this splashes out, it's going to update this observer and send out a redstone signal, which is going to tell this one to splash out. Right? So make sure I have water in there, put a slab back in, and this is it. This is me kind of installing the brains of the operation, and it's so easy. This mob farm is so awesome on so many levels. I just want to make sure I have the thing there and an observer there, and pretty sure I already put a bucket in this one, but I just want to make sure. Yep, observer there, dispenser, water bucket. Oh, and don't forget to fill in the holes that you've made, like so. Alright, I got the water there. Let's do a dispenser here. Like, this is just it. I'm almost done, as you can tell. I've got what, one more dispenser to put in. Observer, like so. I already got the water here. So this is it. I made way too many observers. I hope that's all. No. Oh, see, this is gonna be tricky. This is gonna give me a hard time. No, maybe not. Apparently I have... Okay, observer. Done. Awesome. Let's do... Oh. Meant to place dirt. How did I do that? I think... Oh, wait, yeah. I have a whole dirt pillar up this way that I need to clear out. Oh, yes. Oh, and this is another important thing to not forget, which I forgot, but no biggie, is this is really shadowy down here, right? Because there's a big structure above us. So I gotta line this place up with some torches. Meant to say light this place up, of course, but I can't talk sometimes. That mob farm is pretty much done. There's a couple little adjustments that I'll make that I can show you. How many torches do I actually have on me? Maybe not enough. But I can just kind of do this. I actually don't... Oh, wait. You used to be able to place torches on top of guys like that, but apparently not any longer. That's okay. We'll do something like this, but then do kind of the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll light up this area. You get the point. But let me show you. Ooh, hey now. Let me do that in a minute, because I would, while I've got you here with me, and while I'm recording, if I flick this lever, this is a timer circuit thingy. Not that complicated. Repeaters make the signal kind of delayed, and I set the delay to 4 ticks on all of these. So, the motorcycle just drove by, and maybe you didn't hear it, but the buckets splashed. Removing all the torches. Oh, and then they just got all sucked up again. Let me try to get some good footage of what's going on. So this thing's going to get triggered, and there's going to be some flow, right? And you actually just saw the mobs getting pushed off, and then in a minute, boom, all the water gets sucked up again, and then more mobs will spawn when the water is sucked up, and they will get splashed off again and again and again. So we should probably already have lots of loot. Like for real, I know that sounds crazy. Boom. Zombie. Lots of zombies. Spiders. Creepers. Spiders. Probably some skeletons in there that I couldn't see. So it's all going to get pushed over here. I can take all this stuff. That's me. I'm already getting gunpowder, people. Already getting it. Not a ton yet, but that's because we're not done yet. we got to do some things, and I'm going to be AFKing here. So yeah, this is awesome, awesome, awesome. I kind of showed you how that works, but I actually want it so that when I turn it off, because of the way the signal's going round and round, when I turn the machine off, it's gonna leave it undispensed, which means mobs are gonna spawn all over the place. Not really a big deal, but there is a way to fix that, which is like this. So I'm gonna turn up my volume a tiny bit here. I'm gonna hold this in my offhand, and I'm gonna do one of these. Oh, fail. Oh, because you know why? I know why. Can I have a slab here? I kind of stood in the block that I wanted to place. When I place a block, it's going to update the observer and suck all the water away. So I want to break in place at the same time. I think that did it. I'm like, huh? Yes. Okay. So now with the lever off, we have water. That way I can actually turn I can turn the whole farm off like completely. Right now it's just not going to be getting us any mob drops. Of course, right now I want some mob drops, so let me turn it back on. Actually, yeah. Replace this repeater like so. Set it to 4 ticks. Okay, so now you kind of get how I did that as well. Let's turn it on. So this is in the on position. It's going to do some particle effects there to let you know it's on, and the mob farm is actually on. So it's on. Let me light up the area down here and do a few more things, and then we're pretty much ready to build the AFK platform, build the storage system, and we're gonna be sitting pretty, like for real. And this is really nowhere near my base, so in the past I've put fences around here. I think Gnembon recommends that, or whoever made this farm. I always forget. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna give Gnembon for the credit for all the things because I forget. I'm pretty sure that's him. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah. Let me do that off camera. Alright, so we've made a little bit of progress. I lit up the area and I started to clear out underneath here because this is where the storage system is going to go, and it's going to be automatic sorting and all this fancy stuff, and it's going to be pretty easy to implement, I think, but I have some like schematics on how it's going to do. This is actually Impulse's design. Again, I'm pretty sure it was the guy. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I don't know. So I'm going to put in a nice little sorting system here. It should be pretty good for what we want to do and have, and this is all that we've gotten so far, which is not a lot, but it's because there's a huge cave underneath us, which means there's tons of mobs below, and we're not getting a whole lot of mobs. See, he survived because he's got, like, leather. What Y level are we at? 66. It should be 63, but that's okay. I think it should be 63. Everything else seems to be dying, so I'm going to say it's okay for now. I think. Should be okay. Oh well, if I need to lower everything I can, I guess. I should have checked that before. I didn't. But yeah, this is so obviously super simple. I literally just put a basic floor in, but nothing else. I'm gonna set some stuff up. I'm gonna need all the redstone stuff I have. And the chests and the hoppers, I got tons of that stuff, as you can see. And that's part of the preparation for this. So actually, yeah, let me grab whatever I might need here and then throw away all this stuff into here. I can literally I don't want this or this or this. I can keep the phantom membranes and the slabs. Okay, that's basically how I want it to be. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I need building blocks, so let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna build out this item sorter. I'll show you how that looks in a second here. Alright, so here I am. Yep. This is what doing redstone looks like sometimes. The redstone part is actually pretty much done, but these are, this line of hoppers is basically our item filter. See how this comparator's on and the rest are not? That's because this has been gummed up by a bunch of junk. So let me try to do this and go whoop, because there shouldn't be any stone added to the system, but now this row is our rotten flesh row. I think if I, well, okay, this wants to be the gunpowder row. I can do that. It's gonna drop down to 41. Every time a new one pops in, it's gonna go up to 42, but it's gonna drop down into the more hoppers and chests and stuff. So that's flesh, gunpowder, bones. And that's also going to drop down to 41. Because science. Arrows, so bones, then arrows. I mean, the order doesn't matter too terribly much, but this is me making the item filters. I think this is so cool because I used to do this in modded Minecraft so often, and it was sometimes a little bit complicated and confusing. Well, for one, here it's significantly less complicated and confusing. I don't have any spider eyes or anything, so I have more hoppers because I need some for spider eyes, and the witches will drop glass bottles, glowstone, redstone, and other stuff. And this is basically the catch-all junk chest for armor pieces and weapons and tools, and we might need to expand this potentially, which would be kind of a bummer because I just set it up like to this exact size. Hey, speaking of witches. How did it get down here? Oh, and sticks too. So let me just toss these in here for now. Oh. I'm gonna need to play with this a little bit before it's really completed, but here's the general idea. Now, this chest became a junk chest by accident, but if I take all this stuff out, just gunpowder in here, just bones in here, I got arrows here, string here. Good, awesome. Now, in order to make sure that these other chests don't become junk chests, I'm going to do something a little bit smart until I have, oh man, the fact that the drop is not high enough is maybe going to be a problem. That's like the one thing I derped on this. Everything else is going so smooth. But if I do this and, I don't know, block of redstone. Actually, I don't know if it could be redstone, only because, I don't know, that makes me nervous. So if I do something like that, I guess I could just do that too. Oh, hey, oh no. We got stone down there now. Yeah, let's do that. Just until I get all the items I actually need so that nothing else fills in there. I want it to fill into that catch-all chest here until I can actually set up these item filters properly. But other than that, we should be good to go. One of these things got some stone in it now. Stone just got eaten? Stone disappeared. Oh, you know what it was? That's actually, I need to fix that. It went into here, didn't it? Oh gosh, what am I doing? It went into not here, not here, not here. Oh, there it is. It went into there, and so something like this. Okay, I think we should be good. I think we nailed it. So, that's vanilla Minecraft for you guys. That is interesting and cool, if you ask me. This is our little favorite chest here. I could even put, like, signs, or not signs. Yeah, I could put signs on the ground, or, what's the item frames? I could put item frames on the ground here and walk on top of them, and it'll show me, like, here's the gunpowder or something. Maybe I could put the item frames on the back of these. That might make a little bit more sense. So I kind of walk through. Oh, this is my gunpowder one. Here you go. But I kind of know. I mean, that's the one I'm mostly looking for. Now the only thing left to do, assuming that this is working okay. See, anybody who has any kind of armor is going to survive. If it was properly at Y level 63, the drop height would be such that anybody would die unless they had like feather falling on their armor. I was like, why did Rotten Flesh shoot out so far? It didn't. Derp. Okay, so that's kind of cool. That's very cool. I like it. So pretty much everybody's gonna die, and I could see. I'm losing some items there. There's obviously ways I could fix that. I could even literally just put water here so it like gets pushed back. But I don't think that's gonna be a big problem, unless of course it will be. But they shouldn't. They're just landing here and then it's falling out here. If I put a wall up here, the items might stay in place. I'm not sure. Oh, because the next thing I want to do is set up the AFK platform. Let's go run and grab some glass, and I'm gonna put some of this junk away, and we'll be back. Way up there. Can you see it? Oh wow, it's way up there. There it is. This is the dirt platform now, but I'm gonna pretty it up a little bit. Okay, I got what I needed from my base. Now let's fly over there to this dirt platform and turn it into a glass platform box. It's important to not just leave it a platform. Back in the day, it could just be a platform. Now it cannot. Why, you ask? Well, because phantoms. If you want to AFK overnight, then many nights will go by, and then phantoms will spawn, and they will attack you, and you will die. You'll probably fall to your death, and you don't want that. You'll lose all your items, and you'll be very sad. So, when you're making any kind of AFK platform, I generally say, do it something like this. And put a chest in there so that you can put all your items in the chest. Because if for some crazy reason you do die, your AFK session will be ruined, but at least you won't lose all your items. So, I think I kind of showed that in the last episode with the iron farm. Maybe I didn't, but let me show you again, because I don't remember. And I'm going to do this, and it could have been shorter, but this feels a little bit roomier, and I like that. Let's do this, and let's do this. In the iron farm one, I put down an ender chest, but I don't think I need to. I put down like an ender chest and a crafting table. But basically, the idea is you do this, and then you do like this, whatever, you know. And oh yeah, I might as well keep a bunch of glass in here, just in case I need to like rebuild it. I'll do this. I'll do this, right? Doesn't matter. And then make sure you take off your armor as well. And that should be that. So you kind of hang out here like so, just completely stripped down to nothing. And you hang out here overnight. And oh, the way to do that too is you want to like put up like your inventory. You don't want to pause the game. You want to just put up your inventory and then open some other kind of tab, like a files tab on your computer, so that your computer doesn't like go to sleep or something. And other than that, we could just hang out here and lots of mobs will spawn. I wasn't getting a lot of drops before because I was way down there. And like I said, there's a cave system with mobs in it. But since we're so up here, the reason why we're so high up here is because now I've unloaded all of the caves below, making it so that there's nothing, no mobs can spawn below any of the platforms that we want them to spawn on in our farm. I'm not doing that right now. It's not nighttime in real life, and so I'm not going to AFK right now. I'm going to maybe move on to some other projects, but overnight tonight I will be AFK, and I'll show you the results of that at the end of the episode. Let's see how my iron farm is doing. Now, be careful. You should not do what I just did and double check that you put your elytra back on before you leap off of a tall thing. But luckily I did. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's not good. See how there's an iron golem standing on top of one of these blocks? See? I knew, I see I put carpet on that side and not on that side. What was I thinking? That just reduced the efficiency of that farm by at least 50%. I think maybe more, right? Maybe 100%. I need at least 3 of these guys. Wow, what a derp. Why did I do one side and not the other? That is the question. Okay. But now I can fix this pretty easily. So we probably didn't get a lot of iron. Oop, hey. In between doing the other project. There you go. I'm gonna need to kill him somehow. Oh, I can just shoot. I can just beat him up. He's, yeah. Let's see what we got for iron. Oh, we did get a little bit. I am happy with that. Let's see, because I was hoping I could get enough for a beacon, a tier 5 beacon, which I didn't. Well, no, right? Because you need, not quite, but we're close. In fact, with everything that I've got back at the base, all of my other stuff, I could probably make a beacon. That might be something I want to do very soon. I also want to make a melon and pumpkin farm soon, / maybe right now, so that I can get like infinite emeralds. But what's my priority? Do I want a beacon? Do I want emeralds? What do we want to do next? Yeah, that's a good question, isn't it? Oh, no, I don't have any more glass on me. Let's think. Shall we? What is our next project? Do we go get some wither skeleton skulls and fight a wither in this episode? Or maybe next episode? Ooh. Almost there on the amount of iron I need, but not quite. I need like basically 2.5 stacks of iron blocks, and we're not quite there yet. So, oh, you know what well, yeah, I should do that next episode. For sure, next episode. What can we do for the rest of this episode? Let me think this through. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I have like this progression tree in my head. So, in the future, we're going to want to build all kinds of crazy, ridiculous redstone contraptions, right, that do lots of cool automated things. And for a lot of those things, you're going to need sticky pistons and slime blocks. So we're going to need a slime farm relatively soon, which one of the big things in making a slime farm is making sure you have plenty of iron. At least in the slime farms that I've seen, you need iron golems. So we got that, check, but we do want lots of slime. So the best way to get lots of slime is to build one of those slime farms where you dig a giant hole. The best way to dig a giant hole is with like haste 2, efficiency 5. We have efficiency 5. We do not have haste 2. We don't have a beacon. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking let's get a beacon. Let's fight the wither. Let's go get some wither skeleton skulls, right? So I just bought some looting because I'm not sure if I have any looting back at the the experience farm. And I'm about to buy some sweeping edge because I don't know if I have that either. That'll be nice to have. I know I have plenty of smite, right? So I'm going to make a smite 5, sweeping edge, looting 3, mending, unbreaking, diamond sword. Oh, and speaking of the diamond sword, I've got one over here, right? Actually, might as well use the one we used to use, just because I feel like it's sad since we put it in the chest. I could definitely use this sword with the sharpness, and that would be definitely fine, but I can one-hit kill wither skeletons with the Smite 5 sword, so I might as well do that. I've got this sharpness. I've got one with Smite, but it's got knockback. See, I know this seems ridiculous, but it has knockback. I can't do that. This is the one we were using most recently, and it's got some good enchantments, but I'm gonna unenchant it. I know, it's kind of silly, but just so that I can save on diamonds, I'm gonna unenchant it with this guy. And then I'm gonna do this, get my looting. Oh wait, I need another I need another looting 1 to get looting 3. Doi. Let's make sure I have another book. Another bunch of books. I'm running low on books. Oh, I should harvest that, but not right now. Let's do this. Turn it all into paper. Turn it all into paper. Let's go get some more emeralds and things. Oh gosh. Whoosh. Here we are. I need more looting 1, sir. You're gonna give it to me for 7 emeralds. I only have 2, but that's okay because I just bought a bunch of. I just brought a bunch of paper. What did I say? 7 emeralds? Okay, that's plenty then. Let's take half of these. Let's take another book, and I can make more books now with that. And now, oops. Now I can make looting 3. Okay. I might even have looting 3 over at the experience farm, but I don't recall. So I figured I would earn it with my villagers. So actually, I don't think I do, and I definitely need looting 3. So let's do this. Looting 1, looting 2, looting 3. Now let's bring these things over to the XP farm, which of course is in the end. You've seen this trip many times. And we're going to put on Smite 5, Mending and Unbreaking. That should be it. Should be all we need for a nice Wither Skeleton killer. Now, the other part of the equation is finding a perfect nether fortress for getting Wither Skeletons quickly. I don't have a perfect fortress, but I have an okay one, I think. So we'll see how that one does. And then if it works, it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We will do our best. Figure something out. So mending for sure. I bought more mending because, you know, why not? I have unbreaking, fortune. Did I have looting? No, I didn't have any looting. Oh no, looting would be here. Apparently I had looting 2, but that's okay. Smite. Okay, I have plenty of smite, of course. So let's do this, right? Smite and smite for Smite 5. Unbreaking, mending, looting, sweeping edge. That should be everything we need. Right? Right? I'm definitely going to need more levels, but I think it usually mending is the cheapest. And you want to do the cheapest first. Unbreaking. And then what's going to be cheaper here? 9, 12, and 9. So this, and okay, no biggie. Mending, unbreaking, sweeping edge. Not a bad sword, but we need that smite. And we also need all the other stuff. Looting is pretty much the most important thing. Because any sword will do, but looting, you need looting. So, I wish there was, like, in modded Minecraft, there are certain ways to get, like, beheading enchantments, and then you can, like, pretty much guarantee a 1-to-1 drop. That's really cool, but you can guarantee a 1-to-1, like, drop of a Wither Skeleton head in vanilla, and it's a lot harder, which is really cool. And we're gonna have to probably implement that at some point so we can have all the beacons, but that is much later down the road. It's good to have big goals in mind and a vision for the future. That way, you know, you don't get bored and run out of ideas and start playing some other game. God forbid. No. So let's see. Let's do this, 13, 16, 13 first, and then looting goes on last apparently. But it's very important, and I don't have enough levels yet. Ouch. I have it in my mind to make it a netherite sword, just because I'm crazy, but I don't think I can do that right now. That's okay. What did it say? I need 25 levels? Good thing this thing cranks out levels, because I need them. That's plenty. 24 levels. Oh yeah, mending, unbreaking, sweeping edge, smite. and looting 3. I didn't state this explicitly, but the thing with Smite is that it deals extra damage to undead mobs. So Sharpness deals extra damage to all mobs, but Smite deals more damage to undead mobs. Endermen aren't undead mobs, but Wither Skeletons are, and Skeletons and Zombies and Withers and lots of stuff. Lots of others, I think. Not mean lots, but it's good to have, and we're definitely going to use it when we fight the Wither as well. So it's good to have. If you do Smite 5 and Strength 2, and you fight the Wither, especially if you fight the Wither here in the end using the little cheaty cheat with the bedrock, oh my gosh, it's so easy. It's almost too easy, so we might have to fight him legitimately at some point. You have no home, bed, or respawn anchor, or it was obstructed. Wow! What? This is spawn. Remember being here day 1? I think we went this way. We didn't go far, did we? Or did we? I actually don't remember. Nobody panic. I don't remember where my base is by coordinates. But I don't leave things to memory. That is not my style. I have a map. That might do us. Yeah, that's fine. I was going to use coordinates, but I don't need to. Wow, that's funny. Interesting. Okay. Let's go northeast. That's not northeast. That's northeast. So that was spawn. Let's go northeast. I don't think it's that far. But you don't need to watch this. I'll see you when I get home. That was so weird. I need to fix my bed situation. Oh, actually, apparently we're not that far at all. Well, we're kind of far. I'll cut. And here I am coming around the hill, and I can start to see all my structures again. Phew, we're back. That was so weird. I think it was this bed, right? That's the last bed we used. And it was obstructed. How was it obstructed? Oh, I broke it and then never slept in it again. It's not obstructed. Respawn set. Yeah. I think that's the problem. Oof. Doi. Okay, we're back. Let's do this. Beautiful. Now we got what we need. I'm going to try to get some skulls to round out. Actually, not round out the episode. I'm going to try to go get some skulls now. And ooh. I want the last clip of the episode to be me with tons and tons of gunpowder, so I'm going to try to make that happen. Maybe I shouldn't have done all this extra stuff. This will be a longer video. It was going to be too short. Now it's going to be too long. What would you rather? Leave a comment. Let me know if it's going to be a short one. Should I just let it be a short one? Or should I try to do extra stuff in the same video to make it a longer video? It doesn't really matter. You can just pause it and watch it again later and pretend it's episode 11 if this is too long for you. I don't know. I know that's not really how YouTube works. So I respect that. Here we are at the fortress. Actually, really kind of a crappy fortress. Hey. One hitting them. How you like that? Ouch. Fell real hard. Let's do this for now. Like that. Let's go find ourselves some wither skeletons. Oh, this is creepy noises. So creepy. That's the blaze farm. In case I wanted some more blazes. Oh, blazers. I do need more blaze rods. But that's not why we're here. Why am I getting distracted? Why am I filming myself getting distracted and wasting time? Come on, blazes. There we go. See? blaze rods. Is that so bad? Who needs fire resist when you got steak? Man, those are some creepy noises, though, huh? I don't like. Okay, I will record me finding skeletons. Found a wither skeleton. Let's see if we get super duper lucky and get a skull on our first try. Almost certainly not. Nope. So I'm about to die. I'm withering. But I just got a skull, and I really hope I don't die because I don't know where I am. Oh, actually, let me think. Why didn't I eat? Why didn't I eat? Oh, I thought I ate. Ooh, I survived. And I have a skull. Okay, not really how I wanted that to go, but okay. I turned on my coordinates so I would know where all my stuff went when I died, because I kind of flew around a little bit to find a better fortress, which I think I may have, but yikes, that was scary. Yeah, I don't want that to happen again. Alright, there's tons of skeletons right here. Let's see what we get. No skull. One hit, right? No skull. There we go. Nothing. Yeah, it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare, but sometimes you get really unlucky. Sometimes you get really lucky. It's just one of those things. One skull. Alright, we officially did it. I did some AFK, not overnight, just over 2-3 hours or so, and I got tons of gunpowder, probably like 3.5 rows worth of gunpowder over the course of a few hours, and I crafted a bunch of firework rockets with flight duration 3, and not just those, I filled my little red shulker box with firework rockets. I had plenty of paper to do it, and I went and filled it. I was so excited when I saw all that gunpowder. I kind of regret not showing you exactly how much was in here, but trust me, all of these chests will be full at some point. I was actually, excuse me, I was worried about overwhelming the system and overflowing, which obviously didn't happen yet. It was only a few hours or so, but it will happen. I'll probably AFK overnight still, even though I have tons of gunpowder, and yeah. Oh, and I got back. I actually came back from the Nether because I ran out of fireworks, which is never gonna happen again. And so I only got one wither skeleton skull, and I'm gonna get more. I have plenty of iron for the beacon and stuff, and so I think that's gonna be like the next thing we should really tackle, unless I think maybe episode 11 or something. I'm gonna work on a project or two that is just like kind of a little bit more frivolous than all of that, like than the strict progression tree of things that I need to get done or want to get done. I think I'm gonna work on a few more frivolous projects soon, because those are fun as well. And there's phantoms trying to get me, but I have this nice little enclosure. Okay, so that's it for episode 10. Already done with episode 10. We're going to be solidly into the double digits. I guess this was the first double digit episode, and that's pretty cool too. So we got this all done in one episode. I'm pretty proud of that. Things are happening clearly. So this world is progressing quite smoothly, quite quickly, and actually I still only have number of deaths. It's finally in alphabetical order. 5. Okay. I don't even realize I died 5 times, but apparently I did. But I'm done, and that's it for today's episode, and stay tuned for episode 11.